Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary. Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Beats the field with a great shot. Trouble. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Coley waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Great shot through the gap.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Ouch, that looked nasty. Dug that out well.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 123 for 3.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs a direct hit.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end and both batters are safely home.
Got that away nicely. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Ralph from the city end. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, great bowling. No reward. And that's going to fly away to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. 10 runs added in that over. India are 134 for 4.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
They've gone up here. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Needs to be on target. Gone. Nowhere near making it. That's out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Misses everything. Great shot.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary. Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat. No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4.
Smacks that away through the gap. Incredible. What a grab. Super catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot. Needs a direct hit.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Shatter over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got that away nicely. "17 runs out of there. India for 169 for 7.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked. still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot, just square it back with point. No one to stop it.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Seven runs added there. India 176 for 7.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Smacks that away through the gap. Great commitment. beats the field with a great shot. No, terrible shot. 5 runs in that over. India, 193 for 8.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Everyone's gone up.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Good afternoon to all. You join.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I would have thrown the ball to... Rana coming in.
There's a chance if it hits. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg though.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Well before.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, wow. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width, and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for four.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. No shot offered. Sri Lanka with a massive shout.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's four. Magnificent hitting.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well. And a beautiful shot that just raced away. Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
No. Terrible shot.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Perfectly timed.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
With four that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but four more.
Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot. To put it away.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. He scored 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Picks up 4. A lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment. How will the bowler respond?
Tendulkar wants a fair piece of this bowl. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Tendulkar watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Patirana from the broadcast end.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Patirana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Misses everything. Wow, that's missed a lot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Jeez, timed that well.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 118 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nearly gets the edge. Patirana with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum, and it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Huge. That has flown.
You give that much width, and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India are 165 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Perfectly timed. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep. No. Yeah. No. Bowler.
Time that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Jeez, timed that well.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Just 2 to win.
Drilled that one away. Goes over the top with that shot.
They need 1 to win.
The bowler looks really confident. Rohit in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than we thought. 5 runs over. India, 9 for 6.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Yeah, the batters made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Dug that out well. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Lovely cut it off, straight to the extra cover field. Well, goes for the helicopter shot. Ambitious, didn't quite pull it off though. Silva over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well,